As you can see, light is dimming outside, but we've got some spectacular badminton inside. 2 more semi-finals to come, and next up is the second of the men's singles. Viktor Axelsen, the 2-time defending champion, is up against Shi Yu Qi of China in a repeat of the final of the World Tour finals. Anders Antonsen is already through. Viktor Axelsen, incidentally, is the only defending champion who made it through to semi-finals Saturday. All the other 4 disciplines, the defending champions lost either yesterday or prior to yesterday. Well, I think most of the fans expected us to be waiting a third and deciding game of the men's doubles. That was absolutely extraordinary comeback by Ranki Reddy and Shetty. Well, as far as the men's singles is concerned, Viktor Axelsen has been dominant in world badminton, but I think there were signs earlier in the tournament. He's gone to 3 games in his last 2 matches that maybe his injury problems that he had at the end of last year is not fully over.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I think he has been obviously training, but we don't know how much he has been training in those sessions. And maybe it's shown in the speed, because I think from watching him, his attack has been slightly off. He's usually very clinical in attack, very accurate. So maybe his movement is impacting his ability to get in those really good positions to play great attacking shots from.
Yeah, and a very, very slight late-on shot can make a huge difference at this level. I suspect you might be right. He took some time off after winning his 5th end-of-year championship title. Went to the Maldives with his family.
Yeah, I saw that. Looked very nice.
It did look very nice, didn't it? There he is, the Olympic champion and the 2-time defending champion here at the Malaysia Open. His opponent, Shi Yu Qi of China, a former world number 2. And Shi Yu Qi, a world championship silver medalist going back to 2018. Viktor Axelsen, a 3-time world championship medalist, including 2 golds. Now this will be a 12th meeting between these 2 players, and of the previous 11, Viktor Axelsen has won 9 of them. And the last was that final of the World Tour finals in Hangzhou in December. 21-11, 21-12 in 49 minutes. So Shi Yu Qi wins the toss of the coin and chooses ends and chooses this near side of the court. And apart from the fact that he probably wants to start a more difficult end, he certainly did that in his quarterfinal yesterday against teammate Lu Guangzhou. He didn't do very well in the opening game. He only won 8 points. And it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And he finished very strongly, so I'm not surprised he's chosen a more difficult end first. And besides which, that's always what Viktor Axelsen chooses. So, apart from getting what he wants, he's prevented his opponent from getting what he wants. It's a win-win situation for Shi Yu Qi. Well, this is the world number 1, turned 30 9 days ago. His 11th consecutive Malaysia Open tournament that he's played. 2-time defending champion, won in 2022, beating Momota in the final 4-7 in 34 minutes, and then beat Naraoka last year 6-15. Only 32 points scored against him in his 2 finals. Beat the former world champion Lo Ken-yu in the first round, then needed 3 games against Lee Chuk-yu of Hong Kong, China, and then 3 games against Ng Ka Long, also of Hong Kong, China. Shi Yu Qi will turn 28 next month. Currently number 6, but as I was telling you, is a former world number 2, born in Nantong in Jiangsu province. He was in 4 finals last year, and sadly for him, he lost all 4 finals that he contested, including the All England Asian Games, Kumamoto Masters and the World Tour finals. He has been to the full distance twice, first of all against Gemke of Denmark in the first round, and then Popov in the second round, quarter-final, as I was telling you, against his teammate Lu Guangzhou, who had been beaten finalist at the China Super 1000 event last year, 21-10 in the deciding game. So it was comfortable in the end. In fact, the second game 11 as well. So Charles Wang of Chinese Taipei, our umpire for this one, and Fabio Betto from Italy, the service judge. Sun Jun, former world champion and singles coach to the Chinese team. Axelsen has his father-in-law on the coaching bench.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Shi Yu Qi, China. And on my left, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. Viktor Axelsen will serve level play.
So the 2-time defending champion Viktor Axelsen getting this semi-final underway against Shi Yu Qi, the number 7 seed from China. Now, Greg, I know that you have done an analysis of Viktor Axelsen as to what makes him so good. Can you summarise that for us?
Yes, I can. Firstly, it's his attack, which I'm sure we'll see today. Unbelievable power and accuracy on his attack. And then it's his ability to get his opponents to feed into his attack, so to lift. And what he does a lot is a lot of pushes to around the service line. He doesn't try and play a tight net early on to allow his opponent to then play a tight net back. He'll play it like that, and then he can play the net first and get the lift. So I'm sure that's what we'll see a lot today. I could keep talking for about 10 to 15 minutes about it, but it's also his movement. For such a tall guy, his athleticism is fantastic, and I think we saw this in the quarterfinal yesterday. There were some great points.
Yeah, he is a tall man, 6'4". And I know he's worked very hard on his agility. Employed a gymnastics coach to help him with his flexibility and his movement.
I think that shot there was an example. I think he didn't want to play a net shot because that would have allowed Shi Yu Qi to come in and play a net shot. So he tried to play a push instead.
Well, we saw that the last time these two players played each other, Viktor Axelsen won, but they played each other twice in the World Tour finals because they played each other in the group stage. And Shi Yu Qi beat Axelsen in 2 straight games in the group. So we know that Shi Yu Qi is more than capable of winning this. I think what was interesting to me in both Axelsen's second round match and his quarterfinal yesterday, he obviously was not playing at his best. But great champions find a way to win. even when they're not playing well.
Absolutely, and you could see the celebration he had after winning the second set yesterday, 21-18, after losing the first. You know, he knew that was an important game.
Yeah.
Even there, that shout there, he knows that's an important point. After just missing a cross-court attacking shot, which is usually he doesn't really miss from.
Nice block. That is delightful. Well, here's an amazing statistic for you, Greg. Viktor Axelsen today is looking to reach a 12th Super 1000 tournament final in the last 13 Super 1000 tournaments.
Wow. He really does perform on the big stage.
Exactly. The only time in the previous 12 Super 1000 tournaments that he hasn't reached the final was last year's All England, when he lost in the second round. Lost to Ng Yong.
He did, yes. Wow. And I think that's shown by the World Tour finals just in December in 2023. He lost in the group stage, but then when it mattered in the final, he beat Shi Yu Qi.
Yeah. Pushed it long.
But it's an interesting start to this game. And he's made actually a few uncharacteristic errors, which was what I believe caused him to lose that match in the group stage in the World Tour finals.
Well, we've talked a fair bit about Viktor Axelsen. What about Shi Yu Qi? I mean, we can see from his physical shape, he's a very physical player, tremendously strong legs. How would you sum up his style of play?
Physical, definitely, as we can tell from this tournament. He's lost yesterday. He lost the first set and then came back to win. Often has long matches. He's generally he's a very solid player, good all round, with good attack, good variety. He sets himself up well for the attack.
Overdone it.
And Axelsen's right back in this game after a 7-3 deficit. I actually watched both of the matches where these two played each other from the World Tour finals. I watched them this morning just to see the differences. And as I mentioned, the consistency and shot quality from Viktor Axelsen was not as good in the group stage match compared to the final. But it was also his clinicalness on attack.
Oh my goodness, how did he get away with that? Beautiful. Shi Yu Qi outmaneuvering Viktor Axelsen.
8-6.
And that rally will give him loads of confidence for this match, because I think that's something, the last time they played each other in the World Tour finals, Shi Yu Qi didn't feel like he could win the rallies. Viktor Axelsen was getting everything back.
I think it's faster playing conditions here.
It definitely is, yes.
6.
So presumably Shi Yu Qi thinks and will believe that he can win rallies by his good shots.
Yeah. And it creates a whole new dynamic to the match.
Oh, that's well taken by Viktor Axelsen. Alert to the cross-court net shots. initial attack towards the right hip of Axelsen.
9-7.
Yeah, perfect placement. We talk about that shot a lot in doubles, don't we?
Yeah.
Aiming towards the right hip, but it's very
9,
effective in singles
7.
also.
Especially with quite a closed, flat game here.
Please do not use your flash to take pieces. Thank you very much.
To the mid-game interval, Shi Yu Qi with a 4-point advantage over the two-time defending champion Viktor Axelsen. Only 9 minutes played to get to the mid-game interval.
Please, no flash. I repeat, no flash during the game. Thank you.
打得很好，这节奏很好的啊，保持住啊。
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 7. Play.
So 11-7 as play resumes. And it's just wide. And
12-7.
the fact that Shi Yu Qi has chosen the end from which he struggled in yesterday's quarter-final match. If he was to win this opening game, that would be a huge, huge psychological boost. And also make things very difficult for Axelsen because he prefers playing that far end of the court. So if he doesn't win this opening game, playing from the better end, that's a psychological blow.
8-12.
Fabulous.
Service over.
Great attacking play from Shi Yu Qi.
8.
He's been flawless so far. He's not missing on that attacking shot. And playing actually a really high speed.
I'm not sure he'll win that challenge. I saw that as wide. Viktor Axelsen wants the instant review to have a look. Here we go. Yeah, indeed it was wide.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. 14-8.
Shi Yu Qi did a great job of neutralizing Viktor's attack in that match, in that rally. Every time he was hitting it hard, he was just putting it back in and giving him almost no speed on the shuttle to do anything with. And I sense a bit of stress coming from Viktor Axelsen right now.
I do too. I think you're right.
Maybe because of what you were saying earlier about the ends. He thinks he should be winning on this side.
Viktor Axelsen needs to do more of that. Get on the attack.
15.
Because with these faster playing conditions, both players, I think their attacking play should find its mark, but that was one of the problems for Axelsen yesterday.
9.
His attacking play not as accurate as we have seen in the past.
Nine.
Brilliant.
Shi Yu Qi is not allowing him to feel comfortable in his attack. His always lifts are just slightly over, making him off balance. And you can really see that he's struggling to gain control in these rallies. Is Viktor Axelsen.
It's over. 10, 17.
Well, at the moment, Shi Yu Qi has just got the Midas touch. Everything he's trying is working.
Yeah, that was a really high quality rally. Both players moving each other to all four corners of the court.
Thank you.
And Shi Yu Qi's shot quality eventually prevailing. I'm very impressed with him so far.
Yeah, me too.
18, 10.
And that previous rally was the longest rally, 27 shots.
18.
Nice.
little bit slow there from Shi Yu Qi, a bit passive, and against Viktor Axelsen you can't afford to give him that little bit of time.
Question mark I have in my mind, Greg, is Shi Yu Qi. When I think of him playing, I think of him playing normally a very steady game. He's played a very explosive style so far, a very attacking style, and I'm just wondering whether he's got the stamina to keep this level of intensity going, should he need to, for 3 games.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens at the start of the second, as I'm sure he would dearly love to win it in 2 games. But if it did go to 3, you're right. Could he keep it up?
Well, he has a whole host of game point opportunities here in the opening game. 8 of them, to be precise. And that's wonderful skill, isn't it? When Axelsen is standing there, to have the courage to play that net shot. Well, I saw that was in. Axelsen is challenging. I think it's going to be confirmed as game over at any moment. Well, players are already changing ends. We haven't actually had it confirmed yet. We have now. It was indeed in.
Game.
So opening game,
won by Shi Yu Qi,
21-12
21-12.
in favour of Shi Yu Qi from China.
Jeg vil bare komme ind og prøve at give en fuld hammer defensiv eller offensiv mål. Ja. Jeg har ikke noget defensivt i dag. Okay.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
So Shi Yu Qi of China, 1 game to the good against the Olympic champion and 2-time defending champion here at the Malaysia Open, Viktor Axelsen. Now look at that reaction to winning the first rally of this second game.
Service over. 1-all.
Would you say that could have been a bit of an overreaction, maybe? Maybe he's kind of over-aroused a little bit?
I think that I've seen that quite often recently. Him really trying to spur himself on.
And in the past has helped him to win.
It has, yeah.
Shi Yu Qi's still delivering such high quality.
Yeah. Beautiful.
4-1.
He's having a great match so far. And as you said, he's usually more of a steady player. But I think players are starting to change their normal game style against Viktor. They're realizing they have to. I think you saw yesterday in the quarterfinal.
Against Deng Long.
Yeah. Usually a very steady player, but he was going for shots.
It's interesting. I think that, but all you players do that. You look at the top players, what they're doing, you analyse them. You know, you've got to find a way of how you can beat them.
And that's the problem with being at the top for so long, like Viktor Axelsen has been. More and more players are trying to figure out a way to beat you.
Yeah. This is 162nd week as world #1. He's getting very frustrated now, Axelsen.
5-3.
Yeah, I think he was saying there that he needs to play that lift higher.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Five, 3.
Oh, that's wide by a whisker.
But the height on that lift was a bit higher that time. And it enabled him to get set in his defensive position. That might have been worth a challenge.
I think they're seeing it again. I think you're right. In its early stages to be challenging, you lose a challenge, and you've only got one more left for this game. Yeah. I think that the playing conditions are so fast. You talked in the early stages of this semi-final about Viktor Axelsen, how he can use the whole court, his attacking play. I think he's really struggling to use the whole court, because I think he's struggling to find the back line. He keeps hitting long.
He is, sure. I think he's slightly changed his tactics here, where he's trying to open it out a little bit, play these high lifts. At the moment, it's also not working. But what you saw in the first set is Shi Yu Qi dominated the front of the court. So he's trying something different, which is, I think, what he did. He's probably reverting back to the last time they played, where he won. But as you say, Jill, it's different conditions.
Yeah. Much faster conditions here.
6-8.
That's where he's really good.
It's one of his favourite shots, isn't it? In that round the head position. Missed it.
I would be surprised if the next time that happens, he goes straight. His cross court and his straight look exactly identical. That's where he's very effective. But now he's missed that. Might be good to play with a little bit more variety.
9-6.
But he really needs to get back level now, I'd say.
It's a good lift. Oh, and an even better smash. My word, that's good.
Yeah. And he has gone straight that time.
7-10.
And that'll give him confidence. That was a good rally with some great net exchanges. Both players playing so tight.
Previous one was straight down the line from that round the head position. This time going cross court, and this time making it count.
Yeah, if I was Shi Yu Qi now, I wouldn't be lifting into that round the head corner.
I'm pretty certain Shi Yu Qi changed his mind there.
9.
And that's the attacking prowess of Viktor Axelsen that makes you do that. It's the first real time we've seen some uncertainty from Shi Yu Qi in this match.
Back level at 10 all. 4-point deficit is closed. Brilliant. Super. Lightning quick reflexes. And it is Shi Yu Qi who goes to the mid-game interval with the advantage. But it's only a 1-point advantage against the world number 1. Look at that. Well, I thought Axelsen at 6-10 down played with real determination, really showed his desire as he did in that rally. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if we're about to see a momentum shift.
I think we've already potentially seen one. It's so important before the 11 interval that he came back there, because going into that 11-6 or even 11-7 down, his head would have dropped. Whereas there could be more positive in that talk now, as you could see at the first point. Is he finding a way?
He's gone wide.
It's over. 12-all.
Yeah, there's this difficulty in controlling the lift when you're hitting with the drift.
12.
Oh, goodness. And that's gone wrong. That's a big, big miss from Shi Yu Qi. He's challenging, but I don't see him winning that challenge. What did you think, Greg? I thought he was clearly long. Go on, have courage.
Long as well.
Thank goodness for the instant review. Here we go. There.
Yeah.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 30-all. Play.
It's long with the back line.
It's over. 40-13.
You know, one of the things I've always felt about Axelsen is how good he is in his defence. But playing against Shi Yu Qi in these fast conditions, I think there's signs that he's almost a little bit panicky in defence. He doesn't look as calm in his defence as he normally does.
Yeah, I completely agree. I don't think, in all honesty, anyone has today looked really comfortable in defence because of the fast conditions. But
When you played earlier on in the tournament, you didn't think it was that fast, did you? But we've got almost a full crowd in here, and literally the atmosphere heats up with more bodies in the arena. Yes,
it does.
Oh, that's nice. That is a lovely shot. And for the first time since he was 1-love up in the second game, Viktor Axelsen goes back into the lead.
Very clever shot.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't believe it! I do hope Axelsen's okay. There seemed to be a grimace. I think he hurt his knee. That was just extraordinary. How on earth did he keep in the rally? I don't like this, I have to say, Greg. I think Axelsen is injured. And I think it's his right knee, sliding on his right knee with his whole body weight on that knee.
I'm hoping that'll just be a graze from the court mat, so it won't be anything too serious.
Well, the tournament doctor is on court. Well, yeah, he's okay, I hope. 15, oh my goodness, what a rally. What a rally.
He looked quite good in defence there, didn't he?
That's put me in my place, hasn't it? Thanks, Greg.
Because I'll show you.
I'll show that Jill Clark. Doesn't know what she's talking about. Yeah, and that's lovely sportsmanship from Viktor Axelsen. Gives his opponent the thumbs up for the quality net play. Very nice gesture from Axelsen. There's the thumbs up to his opponent. Very nice. 16-15, Shi Yu Qi back into the lead. Well, all 3 points, including that extraordinary rally. Last 3 points to this man.
Yeah, that rally could turn out to be a little bit of a turning point in this game.
He is still not happy about that knee, I don't think. 17-15. Brilliant. Look at the reaction from Axelsen. Urging himself on, talking to himself.
I've still been impressed with Shi Yu Qi in these last few rallies. He's still been very brave taking that net on.
Oh, he's missed it. He can hardly believe it. He was there. And he's pushed it long off the back line. Absolutely. Read it. He can't believe it.
He's done everything right there, apart from the final conviction.
Missed it. Who's got the nerve? Who's got the character in these pressure situations? Amazing. It's in. Shi Yu Qi challenges Sun Jun was indicating to his player to challenge. That shouldn't really happen.
I think it was in.
Here we go. Caught the line, definitely. Shi Yu Qi with no challenges left.
No challenges remaining.
And it's 18 all.
All.
What a game. What a match. What drama.
2 huge points we've just had.
Yeah.
2 even bigger ones now.
Play.
Oh, missed opportunity. And Axelsen
19.
back into the lead. Two tantalising points from the second game. Oh, look at that net play. I think Axelsen may have touched the net with his follow-through, but he's lost the point anyway. It doesn't really matter.
That's an outrageous net shot.
Watch this.
It's over. 19.
No, I'm not so convinced. But it is outrageous net play from Shi Yu Qi. You're right, Greg.
To be able to move that fast into the shuttle
Thank you.
and then hit it with such precision, it's such a hard skill to master. And he's almost doing it effortlessly in this match.
Will it be a game point or a match point? This rally will answer that question. The nerves were jangling with Shi Yu Qi, and it is a game point opportunity for Viktor Axelsen to level this semi-final at 1 game apiece. It's 1 game all.
Second game for Viktor Axelsen, and we won 19-1 game all.
Sheer guts and determination from Viktor Axelsen, fighting back from 6-10 down. One game all, and we will be treated to a third and deciding game. 46 minutes into the match. What a thriller.
Og når du har dit netspil her...
Problemet er, når du bliver for defensiv herovre, så er det svært at diffe. Han gør det samme, og jeg må ikke gøre det igen nu. Jeg må frem og slås.
Sådan. Det er nemlig rigtigt.
Han skal ikke bare have lov til at ligge og lalle nedad.
Fordi så er det så svært, at komme af med den.
Ja.
Ikke? Og du bliver stående. Du bliver stående, hvis du spiller først. Ikke? Alright?
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Final game. Level. Play.
So the umpire calls for the start of the third and deciding game. Two-time defending champion Viktor Axelsen fighting back in that second game. Let's push on. And I think, Greg, that Shi Yu Qi needs to be awfully careful here, because in his mind, he will see that as a missed opportunity to win in 2 straight games. There was 2 tame errors right at the end of that second game. He's got to keep his discipline right now and keep the scores tight at the very least. Nice drop.
Yeah, was that nerves, I wonder? Because for the rest of the game and the previous game, he was flawless. He didn't miss.
No.
He just missed 2 very important shots at the end of that game. But that was a nice shot to start this 3rd game off with.
Yeah, beautiful disguise.
But for me, I've seen a change in Viktor. I think it's almost like some tension has been relieved from his shoulders. He's a man on a mission.
Yeah, he does look like it, doesn't he? Great defense from Shi Yu Qi. He's rubbing that knee again. Oh, brilliant. I don't believe it. Yeah, I think we can safely say Viktor Axelsen enjoyed that. And so did the Viktor Axelsen fans. Look at that.
It's beautiful deception.
That's a Peter Gader shot, isn't it?
Yeah. Especially because both of them have been rushing to look for the net shots in this match.
Missed it. And I think if you're a Shi Yu Qi fan, you might be a little bit nervous right now. Because there's signs to me that he's losing his way and maybe losing his belief.
Yeah, Viktor Axelsen has a habit of doing this, winning a tight second set and then destroying his opponent in the 3rd set game, sorry.
Yeah, he's still flexing that knee. Viktor Axelsen. So determined to keep on the attack, Viktor Axelsen. I think going for a smash when normally I don't think he would have attempted a downward shot in that situation, but he knows that it's so difficult to play a clear and control the length of a clear or lift like that. Oh, Shi Yu Qi has done well.
Yeah, he's back in this now. What a match we've got on our hands.
Oh, Shi Yu Qi, angry at himself there. I can understand the thought process of wanting to play back to the net, but he simply took it too late. But then he had to, because the shuttle was tumbling. And if you try and play the shuttle while it's tumbling, there's a big risk that you'll hit the feathers first and then you can't control the shot. Nice. I've been impressed by this comeback from Shi Yu Qi. I was very concerned for him when he was 1-5 down.
Just looking at the movement of Viktor Axelsen. I don't know whether maybe it's a bit of fatigue or that knee. A couple of times. I mean, he was very high up the court there in defence, but
I think he wasn't expecting it cross court. I think that was the issue.
It's over. 7-6.
Nice block. That's going wide. Now, in comparison to the opening game, Greg, I don't think Axelsen is allowing Shi Yu Qi to attack as much as he did in the opening game. How many times have we seen Shi Yu Qi play downward smashes in this deciding game so far? There's an opportunity. But he hasn't had many opportunities.
no, another crucial point there and a lift out the back. I completely agree. I think Axelsen's been able to neutralise Shi Yu Qi by playing more pushes and a little bit more variety in his forecourt shots, so that Shi Yu Qi can't come in and play that early spin net, forcing then Viktor Axelsen to lift, whereby Shi Yu Qi is on the attack.
Yeah.
9-6. Play out. Play out.
Because the way Viktor Axelsen switched his feet there after this net shot, look at this, switch. He was already anticipating the lift.
Very good spot, Greg. Oh, he was anticipating the straight. That's a lovely smash from Shi Yu Qi. Threading it down the line. That's what he was doing so well in the opening game.
Yeah. Can Shi Yu Qi close the gap like Viktor did in the previous game?
Well, that's certainly helping his cause.
8-10.
Lovely little block.
Thank you. Eight, 10.
Did he change his mind? It's halfway down the net from Shi Yu Qi. And that error on the net shot means that Viktor Axelsen has a 3-point advantage at the change of ends in this third and deciding game. Now, as we're watching that again, I can tell you that Axelsen was again examining his knee.
Dobbelt fartløft. Ja.
11-8.
So 11-8 the advantage to the two-time defending champion Viktor Axelsen as play resumes in this third and deciding game. Good attacking play from Shi Yu Qi.
9-11.
Nice block. He's making one or two errors on those shots back to the net is Shi Yu Qi.
Yeah, and he just wasn't missing these in the first game.
Not at all. So the match clock ticks over the hour mark. What an entertaining match it's been. Nice.
It's over. 10, 12.
Good flick serve. It's going wide.
11.
Just 1 point the deficit. Yeah, he's back level.
12 all.
He's coming back strong.
He is. And it was interesting, Greg, the way he really made sure on that final block, because he's been missing those pushes to the net. There's no way he was missing that one. Yeah. This time it was Axelsen who changed his mind.
12.
Well. 4 of the last 5 points to Shi Yu Qi. Of the last 6 points to Shi Yu Qi. Well, I think you said very early on, Greg, that the net play was going to be vital. And I can't say which of the two men has dominated the net play.
I think it's been pivotal in whoever's winning the points. But yeah, I can't say anyone's dominated.
No.
It's to and fro.
Thank you.
But I think we can conclude whoever's been doing better at the net in that rally is generally winning the rally.
Yeah, I agree. Well, having struggled at the front court in the latter stages of the second game and the early stages of this deciding game, now Shi Yu Qi is beginning to dominate from the front court area. Of the last 9 points.
Can Viktor find a way to still win this match?
Well, I don't think you ever write Viktor Axelsen off. Well, the net play once again proving important. Shi Yu Qi wanted the shuttle change. Viktor Axelsen said no. Umpire usually does agree with the server.
The net once again.
That one is new shuttle. The shuttle is new. Already changed.
Axelsen seems to have lost a little bit of his energy.
15.
Jangan menggunakan lampu.
3-point advantage and 3 points away from the final. Well, did that with broken strings. Amazing.
16, 18.
He's lucky that didn't go in the net.
The nerves are certainly jangling. 1 point in it. What is he doing? Indecision at the back of the court, costing Viktor Axelsen dear.
I thought that was going out.
I thought it was going out. Suddenly decided to play it and did a trick shot.
That was good.
Oh, that was going out too, I think. Oh, no,
maybe
no,
not.
no, I think he was right. Oh, goodness, it's too close to call.
It's so hard to tell from here.
It is a
Maybe he was caught out because that's one of the rare clears that Shi Yu Qi's done.
2-point advantage. 2 points away from the final.
19-17, play.
What a delightful shot.
He's anticipated that.
17.
He serves. And then he's already looking for the straight lift.
And what a wonderful disguise on the drop shot. Match point opportunities, 3 of them for Shi Yu Qi. Only needed the one. Oh, there's a challenge.
Challenge is called in.
There's a challenge. I saw that as in.
I also thought it was in.
Viktor Axelsen, I think, getting ready to shake hands. Here we go. It was in. And Shi Yu Qi is in the final. What a match. Oh, that's great sportsmanship of Viktor Axelsen, able to muster a smile when he must be bitterly disappointed. But that was sheer brilliance from Shi Yu Qi. 21-17 in the deciding game. They're coming from 1-5 down and 9-12 down to close it out. 21-17 in the deciding game. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, what a match. Confirmation of the scoreline, 21-12, 19-21, 21-17 in the deciding game in a match lasting 1 hour and 10 minutes. Shi Yu Qi through to the final, where he will meet another Dane, Anders Antonsen. Well, we have one more semi-final to come, and it's the second men's doubles. It's Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang, the beaten finalists from last year, up against the former champions, Hoki and Kobayashi from Japan. Welcome back to the Axiata Arena. It is dark outside. It is very nearly 9 o'clock in the evening. My goodness, we've had some great badminton today. The fans will leave extremely happy, but they won't be leaving yet because we still have the second